welcome back to a brand new episode of Hermitpack on the Hermitcraft Modded Server. And today, last episode we actually left off here, which is in my blood magic room. Now I haven't actually been on the server much since, but I've been thinking about this project a whole bunch, and I realised that I really want to finish it off today and try and do as much decor as possible, because this right here, this view is great, but as soon as you see this part of the room and you see this part of the room, it all looks a bit of a mess, and I would really love to actually finish this off and make it look pretty fantastic. Now, I believe that off camera I did add a few touches, which are, one being these little gold rings around these pillars here, just like lots of different types of gold rings. I just thought they just felt right. I'm not really sure what to call them or like what how to explain them, but I just felt like they kind of worked. I don't know why. I can't really pinpoint what I was thinking at the time, but yeah, I really like how they look. Also, you might notice these little pillars in the corners as well. Now obviously all of these things made from Chisel Bits, this here, these here, what else? These pillars obviously here, and obviously the little gold detail around the edges, which is probably one of my favourite things in this room, the little gold details. It really works. It works really nicely close up, it looks really good from far away, and the gradient in the gold block looks absolutely wonderful. Now, I don't know whether or not I can chisel and bit these, or chisel the glowstone to look a bit prettier, because they don't currently go very well. I might give that a go, but as you can see, the server has updated since, because this obviously looks a bit different. And I haven't quite worked out why there's no blood in it and stuff like that. So we're going to play around a little bit, make sure this is still working like it used to. There have been no updates, hopefully, to the way it works, because otherwise this whole design is going to be a little bit broken. But yeah, decoration is going to be our main task for today, so let's get on. I'm going to make the whole room black, I think, with basalt, and I'm going to add detail in it after. Okay, so after a bit of time we have been working on this thing, we've added a little bit of a structure, some archways and stuff to give this room a little bit of a different shape, because, well, it was a bit square, and obviously everything is very dark right now, and we need to add or bring some more colour or more structure into it. I think we're going to need to bring in maybe some more greys. There's a lot of light grey on the floor, and I did plan, actually saying that, to mix this in with some of the other stone textures. Yeah, this is just chiseled stone, and I wanted to make it look a little bit more dishevelled rather than very plain and boring and brand new kind of looking floor. Definitely needs to look a little bit more kind of roughed up on the floor there, but we've added a little bit of lighting on this pathway here, and that does leave us a little gap here opens if we want to add a room later on, although there is kind of this little area down below as well, which I haven't quite decided what's going on in here. Originally it was like the way in, but I believe that this actually just comes out kind of midway. Oh no, it comes out actually on this floor, funnily enough. Ah, okay, fair enough. And then down there is actually going to be a Botania room when we get around to it, but this right now is basically what I did on it, and I did this on a live stream a while ago now, so yeah, we're kind of getting there slowly with this, but only 2 episodes a week of Hermitpack means that the progress is going to be a little bit slow, but I think it's going to be a lot better and a lot easier for me to keep up with, and I'd rather get a lot done in smaller episodes or less episodes a week. So that is what it's looking like right now. I've added a little bit of a pillar and stuff here. I do think I want to add a little bit of molten lava, a little bit of blood kind of just coming down in these sections here where I've pre-dug some holes in the ceiling. I cannot see that one at all. There we go. But yeah, that should glow a little bit. It's a little bit dangerous actually saying that. That is one thing I haven't thought about, because you can get set on fire. I have a fire charm right now on me. Oh, saying that. Oh, I didn't realise it's got a durability. So is that I can get burnt 16 times and then I will stop getting protection? That's interesting. Oh, is that what that noise is? Oh, okay. So now 5 times, but only goes down once every time I get hit. That's interesting. So I might just do that on this side as well. Didn't quite think about that. But yes, this is the view that I want to look pretty fantastic. But yeah, really happy with the lighting so far. Just need to play around with it a bit more, maybe even make some more rooms while I'm at it. But yeah, the floor needs changing, the walls need changing, and yeah, just needs a little bit of more detail here and there, I think. Well, a whole bunch longer, and I don't even know what I've shown you guys and what I haven't shown you guys, but I did do this wall thing here Really like it. I wanted to go with something more plain. Basically, this is just grabbing the, obviously, well, the chisel, which seems to be missing from my inventory. I think I got distracted by blood magic stuff and making the tier 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, tier 5. We've got the full beacon in effect right now, I believe. Unless I've hooked it up wrong or whatever. But yes, basically what's happened here is it is just a quarter of a block chopped out all the way along. And then I just did that at the end to kind of mirror this. So it kind of works. That's quite a nice way of doing things. If you want to add detail, but you don't obviously want to go too crazy, you know, however you end something, or maybe you know, pick out a little pattern, like make a bigger version of it. So I basically did a bigger version of the outline of this without going into too much detail. I could have maybe put something small in the middle of each of these, but I think that silhouette right there is just perfect. It looks really, really good and smart, and that's kind of what I want it to look like. Now, I'm not 100% sure where I'm going next with this. I'm kind of like bouncing up and down along it going, what am I doing? I just done the floor. It looks alright, I'm not too worried about it too much, and the beacons obviously give off quite a nice bit of light. There is a bug here though, actually saying that with this. Obviously these blocks here are these, yet I don't know why there's an invisible brick. Maybe they have to be brick. You know what? That actually might be the reason. Let's have a quick look in here for the... I was going to look for guide, but I think it's the blood magic book. This one, current tier 4. See, that doesn't actually tell me what it is though. Like, does it if I do that? I think that has registered because there was a lot of blood in there, and now there's a tiny amount. If I chuck back the this right there, we should get some little fellas drop down. Yeah, that I don't know. I can't tell if this is a bug or not. Like, it doesn't tell me. It doesn't say, look, you need to do this. It really doesn't say. But I think I'll try killing some of these guys. If that fills up quite slowly, then that means... Oh wait, how did I get that up for a second? It showed how much it had in it. I don't know. I don't know anymore. It doesn't... Man, I feel like they keep changing blood magic, and every time I'm just like, what is going on? Okay, let's kill 3 of you guys. And that seems to have filled up just as the same amount as before. Now, I think these ones are capacity, so it should be taking longer. Okay, let me refresh my memory a little bit, and then we should be good to go with tier 5. So, since I'm pretty happy with how this room is looking right now, I don't think the tier 5 is working, and I can't quite work out how it isn't. But that doesn't really matter too much, because I don't think we need the tier 5 for anything we're going to be doing anytime soon. But there is something I want to make, and that is the Well of Suffering. I don't know if I'm going to get it done today, because it has changed since I last did it, and therefore it becomes quite difficult to actually, like, know what to do, because obviously... if you forget how to do things... Oh, wait a second. Imperfect ritual stone. So I've basically made 4 ritual stones, but I want the master one. And I need 4 more obsidian for it. And is that it? Really? Okay, I could have sworn I needed the, like, ones of sky or water or whatever it is. Let's search ritual again. Can we make you? Wait a second. Wait, can I make you on here? Master ritual stone. Okay. Fair enough. All I need to do now to make the Well of Suffering, now it's going to have to be below. That is just how it is. I need it to be where that block actually is right now. So I believe it needs to be here, which doesn't matter. I've actually pushed the blood back into the walls, so it's not really going to get in the way. And we can dig this out if we need to in the future. But yeah, the Master Ritual Stone needs to be apparently 2 blocks below the blood altar. That's the blood altar right there. And then we need to obviously use ritual stones around this. Now, it looks to me like there's not going to be enough room for this, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. We'll have to check. But yeah, that could fit quite nicely underneath there, and it could keep the room looking nice. People did say it's probably better above, but for my usage, I don't think it matters too much. But yeah, I'm going to Google it a bit more. If we can work it out, we'll carry on. If we can't, then we'll leave it. And you guys can let me know in the comments below. But yeah, really liking this room so far. We've even got a squid coming through the ceiling because we're so close to the water above. Great. So I could be wrong, but I think I've got this. We need these things here, which are called elemental inscription tools. There's one for water, one for fire, one for earth, air, dusk, and dawn, which if we look up the ritual again, yes, we need these, different ones of these. Now, yeah, the textures are different again from what I used to know, which is the 1.8 mod pack. I'm not really sure. Obviously, we're on 1.10 here, so yeah, so we need to basically, I believe, use these ritual stones that are very, very easy to make to produce these with the ones that the elemental things I just showed you. So when I look at these, it says basically drop a lapis thing in there. You need to drop a magma cream. I think I should have all of these things. Yeah, I have all of those things to make these, and then you need a certain amount of each. So I know for a fact I need 4 air ones, so they're the ones I will go with first. We need a ghast tear for that, so actually let me grab a ghast tear. I do have, that could have gone either way right there. Do we have enough of these? Not sure. Elemental, does it say how much? 1,000 LP. I think I've probably got more than 1,000 in there, right? There you go, that was easy. So we now got that. It doesn't tell me how to use it, but I'm going to put a ritual stone down, and I'm going to right click on it with that. And we'll see if it turns into air. Who even knows anymore, guys? Who even knows? Okay, so I've worked out they work, I believe, differently than last time, because I believe I made one of these last time. So the ritual stones, you place them down, you can right click on them, and these, obviously you can see that I've used this one already, because I was trying to see if you could put them down like that, and go, oh, okay, that's now an air ritual stone, and then pick them back up, but as you'll see, they go back into there, and it uses up some of the power from the elemental inscription tool. So my idea is to just make all of these. So I'm going to make them on the lapis block now. That is if I still have enough power in here. I should maybe. I said 200. Did that say 200? I don't even know, but water seems to have worked. I should probably put away these bit bags. I was holding on to them just in case I was working anymore, but now I've got into the technical side of things a little bit. So yeah, I'm going to hopefully make all of the ones that we need for the Well of Suffering. I'm going to place them. This is how this is. I'm going to guess, basically, guys. We're going to place them in the position that they need to be under here, and then we're going to right-click on them with the right colour, and then hope it works. I guess we'll see, but I think I'll position them first before I right-click on them with anything, because otherwise we're putting everything to waste. So before actually making the Well of Suffering, I needed to make a lava crystal, and that needs to go in here. And it needs, 10,000. There's definitely not 10,000 in there in the slightest. So, looks like I need to kill a few more villagers right now. And then once that is probably full, that probably has, yeah, I think it can hold 20,000. It kind of shows up a little bit. I'm not sure whereabouts it shows up occasionally on my little tooltip thing. But it does occasionally. It's a bit weird. There we go. Wait. I don't know what part I need to look at for that to work, but I guess maybe it's either a bug or like it doesn't really, I don't know. It doesn't show me it fully, but that's fine. We'll kill a few more of these guys. I need to stop them landing on here though. If anyone has any ideas, slabs do not work, so that's something. But anyway, we'll kill a few more of these guys, and then we should have enough to make this a weak activation crystal, and then we will perhaps see how it goes. I don't know yet. Well, I've now made something completely inaccessible, which is great, I'm sure. I think we can do this. I want to see if right-clicking that will work. It says these runes are not configured correctly, but I think it might need colouring in, which is a bit weird. I don't know. Oh, yeah, I probably do need dusk. Yeah, I need to look up the image again and see if I can recreate this. I don't know. It wouldn't matter if, like, it's not expensive if I do this wrong, so it won't really matter. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to right-click all these. I need to look it up again because I've completely forgotten what colours and stuff they are. And also I need to compare colours to the old version of it. But anyway, I can get in here now so we can change the colours. And hopefully this will be correct because right-clicking with this thing says it's not ready yet. So hopefully in a moment it might be. Yeah, okay, so it's too late and these are still not configured correctly. I kind of just did a bit of a guessing game with it. But I also wanted to see how it would look with having different colour things down there. They aren't really that visible, which is actually quite nice. It means that it won't really affect the design too much. And yes, I do want it below before everyone goes, oh my god, you've got to build it. But you can have it both ways. I want it below. So yes, if you have any information for me, let me know how this works a little bit more, and let me know down below. It would be very, very, very helpful, because I'm a bit of a noob, but I do want to I want to get this automated. Also, I believe what the Well of Suffering does, I'm sure I'm going to say something wrong, but basically it kills the things for you that are in here. So basically, like the mobs, in my case, villagers. So with my villagers, I obviously want it to be turned on and off, because I believe that once that's filled up from the Well of Suffering and it kills them all and it fills up with LP, I believe this will stop filling up. It will stop doing anything. The rituals won't do anything. It will just stop. But I've got a feeling that it won't stop spawning, like, it's not attached to the spawner, so it won't stop spawning villagers, so I will need an on-off switch for that. I also need to work out whether or not this is actually working as a tier 5. There is also a tier 6. Whether or not I touch that is a different matter. That you need that for the Elemental of Dawn? Yeah, this one, which I'm not sure what you use it for. So I think that was the one with glowstone that I was trying to make that you can't make yet, because I didn't notice that. That was tier 6 with 200,000 LP. Holy poop. That is crazy. But yes, do I need that? I don't think I need that. I don't even know. I feel like it's so hard to fill up blood magic at the moment, because all the information on the internet is outdated. So hopefully you guys will help me out with this. That would be super awesome. But let me know what you think of the room and what you think it might be missing. Currently, I think it's not really missing too much. I actually really love the pillar. I think that they were the best touch, as well as the little additions of gold. Maybe some gold around the bottom, perhaps at some point in the future. But that is sadly it for this episode, guys. Remember to leave a like if you did enjoy, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. See ya!
When Stanley approached the end of the video, he clicked the subscribe button.